I'm going to go to another picture. Don't go yet. Once again, I just want you to notice your reaction when you see this other picture. Go ahead, babe. Interesting, huh? Now I have no idea what your reaction is. I know me, and you know this guy's in the news heavy at the moment, right? There seems to be a lot of people in the news over this sexual assault, right? And so this guy, all right, the first one, he has a conversation and brags about grabbing females in areas he shouldn't be touching them, and actually thinks that that's cool. You can tell by the bravado in it, right? Now this guy, and he was convicted, right? Some may think he's guilty, some may think he's innocent. I'm not gonna go there. I did some studying, sort of read up on what was happening and how long these allegations have been going on. I was actually blown away. And so this guy, when I first see him, I think of, well, here. So the accusations against him and what he was found guilty of is drugging females and then having his way with them. Now, Bill Cosby had a lot of money. So you got a question like, is this really, you know? But when multiple females make this accusation over a certain course of time, and you see this thing keep popping up and popping up and popping up, and they're all talking about him using this drug to get them to a place where they wake up and all of a sudden they didn't know what was going on. And so whether he's guilty or innocent, I don't know. But you, depending on what you believe, will change your reaction when you see this. And here's the thing, this guy, right? This guy, for me, was an icon as a child. When I watched The Cosby Show, I remember my dad left a whole bunch of recorded Cosby shows on VCR. And after the football game, my mom can attest to this, we'd play football Saturday mornings, play youth football, and I would sit there after the game and just watch Cosby Show after Cosby Show after Cosby Show. I loved that show. This was the picture in an African-American community of what a father should look like. You know, doctor, wife a lawyer, kids is acting up, but, you know, steering them the right direction and real issues, real struggles. This was a great show. So Bill Cosby had an incredible image as a good guy. Heathcliff Huxtable. But Heathcliff Huxtable is not Bill Cosby. And so, for me, childhood icon, ideal father, great image, but I don't know the man. And it's weird to me that when I listen to people that know Donald Trump, okay? So we're talking about different ministers and different people that will actually say both ways to him. They'll talk about him and say, wait, he's actually not a bad guy. Now that's tough for me to stomach, but once again, I don't know the man. I don't know him, right? So now, we're going to go to one more picture, but before we do this, I want to ask this question. Do we see these men, Donald Trump and Bill Cosby, do we see them as people? Or do we see them as objects, obstacles, or vehicles? And when we look at people, that's what I want to get to. So if you wanted to put a title on this, it would be objects, obstacles, or vehicles. What do we see when we look at people? Now, I want you to go to that third picture, Key.